So my buddy actually said that he had some house snake morphs that he wanted to send me and that I could potentially keep a few, market some stuff, so on like that. I was like, of course, I would love to get a couple house snakes. So we have this box, but no, it gets a little bit better. Wait a second now. We have this box too. Oh, and wait a second. We have this box too. So yeah, we've got a few house snakes. I thought I was going to be unpacking like 12 house snakes. I have no idea what's in these boxes, but we're about to find out. It's going to be a great time. Why don't we roll that unboxing reel? So let's just go ahead and jump into it. This is going to be a surprise for me as well as you guys as we're going here. Oh my God, they are so cool. Now listen, I love house snakes. These guys actually come from Africa, obviously, called African house snakes. And these guys are crazy, crazy cool. This is what they call a hypo house snake. And again, these guys come in a bunch of different flavors, colors. There's different localities that are really cool. So this is hypo. So it's just kind of, again, lacking some of that melon. Looks really, really cool. I love it. And again, I don't know what else we're going to find in here, but I can tell you what, there is a bunch of house snakes just in one box, let alone a bunch. This is what they call a T-negative albino. I don't know that I've even seen a T-negative albino house snake, but this is absolutely, look at how cool. They're worms. They're squirmy little monkeys, and the thing that's really cool about these, I really do think that they are actually a really good snake. Typically, they're very docile. This one called me a liar, but the truth is that they're usually super, super tame. They're kind of almost like the corn snake of Africa, if that makes any sense. Really polymorphic, really cool, easy to keep, just really great snakes. They get, you know, maybe 3.5 foot long. Males stay a little bit smaller. Really high production. They can have 3, 4, 5 clutches a year, and they're really cool. I'm just taking a look. This is actually a T-positive sun glow. So that other one was a T-negative. This is actually a T-positive. So that's tyrosine, right? It's just a protein in the black pigment called melanin, right? So this is a T-positive, but it's also a hypo. So it's a sun glow T-positive. And again, whoop. Tell you what, quick hands, quick hands. I tell you, I've never even seen it. I don't know it, but my buddy is definitely always led the trade. He actually is from South Africa, and he had the best house snake collection. Well, I don't know about that. I think he had the best house snake collection in Africa, and now he's here in the States, and I'm excited to be working with these guys. So I don't know what we're going to keep and what we're going to sell, but this one right here is really, really cool. Again, this is just a het T-negative, and it says, oh, it's also het hypo stripe. But I don't know what the stripe is. I'm going to have to ask him a lot of questions, whether it's polygenic, whether it is recessive, whether... Whew, these guys are all feisty little monkeys. I'm telling you, every house snake I've ever had has been super tame. They're probably all jumbled up from shipping, but you can see the nice stripe on this animal here. So this is just basically a normal color, but it's het for T-negative albino, and it's also het for hypo, and it's het for stripe, which is pretty cool. I love this guy. This is really, really cool. We'll see what else is in this box, and guys, we've got many boxes to go, so we've got to cruise through these things because we're going to be here all day opening, and we're going to be here all day opening, which I don't mind. You know, we're going to have a 25-minute unboxing thing if that's all right with you guys. So let me see, we got a T-negative albino, we got a T-negative albino that's actually het for T-positive, which is really weird. We've got, let's see, albino, we got a T-positive albino, we got a hypo again. So it looks like the rest of this box is all of these guys here. So this box is down. Let's go ahead and open up box number 2. So this box here says patternless. Now, I'm assuming that means that there has to be some patternless house snakes in here, but the truth is, I don't know if there's anything else in here. Again, wasn't expecting so many snakes, but I am excited about it because I love them. Let's go ahead and get this box open. Again, boys and girls, always cut towards you whenever you... No, don't take my advice seriously. Don't cut towards you, people. So, okay, let's see what's in this box. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice and warm. And, ooh, they are patternless. Wow, that's crazy. So this whole box is just patternless. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo, they're feisty little monkeys. Come on, little chill. Chill, chill, chill. Look at that. It's patternless. I didn't even know there was patternless house snakes. And these are incredible. I mean, there is not a pattern on them, which is really well. Again, I don't know if it's recessive. I don't know if it's incomplete dominant. I don't know if it's polygenic. So I have a lot to learn, guys. You know, I'm just getting these snakes and just going to kind of mess with them. But I will tell you that I really do believe house snakes are a big thing that are going to be coming up, especially with all the mutations. You know, I've been working with house snakes on and off since I was like 15 years old. And the truth is, the only thing that I ever thought was wrong with the house snakes is that for most of those years, there really wasn't mutations, right? And what really drives the market is when you can combine animals and produce a bunch of cool stuff. Now, there's a bunch of cool stuff. We can get it into T-negative, we can get it into T-positive, we can get it into hypo, just the patternless side. And that's just this particular mutation, and there's still a lot more to go. Let's move on to box 3. This box actually says patternless het BP. BP, what could BP stand for? I don't know what it could possibly stand for, so BP, I don't know, guys. Let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so again, we got, but I don't know why it says het BP. It doesn't say anything on here, so I am in a little bit of confusion. But I do see this little monkey here that has some pattern. So it looks like we've got, wait, there's a little bag here too. Oh wait, this is a normal BP. So we're about to find out what BP means because I don't know what it means. Oh wait, it's a ball python. Wait a second. It's okay, so this is a ball python. So these are obviously not het for ball python, or are they? Move on to box number 4. This one actually says mixed morphs. So I'm assuming that there's mixed morphs in here. Maybe ball pythons. I have no idea what's going to be in this box, but I'm excited. You know, I actually think it's cooler when you don't know what's coming in. When you order something and you know what it's in, it's exciting because you're like, oh, I can't wait to see what it actually looks like. But when you have no clue, it's actually almost more fun because you really, literally have no clue. And let's see, ooh, they are ready. I looked at some beautiful animals here. So we have a T negative, het T positive, but for some reason this T negative is really orange. I mean, this is much more like what you would expect an albino to look like. And that thing is an absolute ripper. Again, you can see how maybe someone that wants a small, almost python-looking colubrid, because these guys really look like little pythons, don't they? They don't even look like colubrids, to be honest with you. We have another little T negative right over here. Let's see what else. Ooh, this is really nice. This is actually a T positive sun glow again. We had that from that first box, we had one, but this one is even more. Wow, look at these little guys. Oh my God. But look at the head right there. I mean, it looks like a little python. I remember actually when I was like literally 15 years old and I got my first pair of them, the reason I got them was my vet at the time actually had studied in South Africa, and she had a pair of house snakes as pets. And I was like, oh my God, they look like little pythons. I need to get them. And that's why I ultimately got them. And then we got some T positives, some T negatives. Absolutely beautiful animals here. Got another little hypo here, and then we got another little hypo here. So I tell you what, they're all amazing, to be honest with you, but I really like the hypos. I love those patternless ones. And these T negative albinos, holy cow, these things are absolute rippers. So listen, my house snake collection just increased by about, I don't know, maybe about 80 animals or so, something like that. I'm pretty excited about it. Some of these will go on the BHP website because we're not going to keep them all. And I'm telling you what, I love it. I can't wait to see what else he produces this year because we're going to have a whole bunch of cool house snake mutations. So stay tuned for that. And there it is. Pretty cool house snakes. And by the way, welcome to the vlog, Reptile Army. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. And speaking of Reptile Army, do me a favor, down below, comment what shirts you like the best with the new additions as well. We're about to drop 6 or 8 more designs, so go to reptilearmy.com. Let me know which one you like, and I'll pick 2 or 3 of you guys and send you a little care package of the piece of merch you like the best. So go to reptilearmy.com. Listen, guys, join the movement. Let's help get the world loving reptiles. Okay, Reptile Army, let's sing along. Python eggs and python eggs and python eggs and python eggs. That's right, let's grab some python eggs. And this happens to be a nice big het caramel female wrapped around a beautiful clutch of eggs right here. And she was actually bred to this super clean, beautiful animal here, which is actually a banana fire spinner blast. So it's a banana, it's a fire, it's a pastel, it's a pinstripe, and it's a spider. So we should produce some pretty good combos out of here. Let's see how many eggs Mama has. As always, Mama is not happy. Whoa! Whew. Tell you what, perilous job collecting snake eggs, but actually she's just a ball python, so she's gonna be fine. I'm gonna try to get her. Don't you roll that egg, girl, don't you roll that egg. Gotta get it to where there's one little loose egg in here, right here, so I got it before she rolled it. I'll put that one in really quick, and this looks like a really beautiful clutch egg. Oh, there's an egg way in the back over here that she kicked out. Definitely gonna have to candle this egg because I don't know, she definitely rolled that one and kicked it out. So we'll candle that one and get the rest of them. Wow, this is a nice clutch. Looks like another little loose egg here. So we'll candle a few of these eggs because anything that's loose, we're gonna wanna make sure that we candle, but the rest of the eggs look nicely and clumped together really beautifully. All right, so we'll go ahead and get the rest of these eggs in there. Wow! This is quite a clutch. We'll have to remove these 2 eggs, obviously, just really gently. But because these really look like they were laid very shortly ago, they're really pliable and easy to get off. Again, after they dry up for a while, it becomes really hard to get the eggs apart. So you want to catch the clutches as early as you possibly can so that if you do need to remove them, if you have a shallow egg box like I prefer, you have to get these off pretty quick without ripping eggs and stuff like that because these eggs actually will rip and you're too rough with them. So, gosh, these eggs hardly even fit in the egg box here. We've got to candle these 3 eggs, but we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 eggs. I think that's tied for the most eggs of the year. Last year we had 12 eggs once, but we have 11 eggs twice this year. So that is a beautiful clutch. Let's candle these eggs and we'll get these in the incubator.
What is going on here with these mangroves?
What are you talking about?
There's way too many. What are you trying to do?
Wait, what are you, is it English? Because you're saying too many mangroves. I can't comprehend what you're saying to me. Right. No, there's not too many mangroves,
Yeah, there
Lori.
is. What's the game plan here? Like, what are
The
you
game
trying
plan
to
is
do?
to raise them up and breed them.
What? Nobody needs to have that many pair of mangroves.
Oh,
No.
this guy right here needs this
No,
many mangroves.
That's something dumb. Pick your favorites, and we're weeding some out.
No.
Yeah.
We worked really hard to grow the group that where we're at. We got to keep the
For
mangroves.
what?
To
To
breed-
become
breed-
the world's largest producer of mangroves?
That sounds like a
No.
pretty good title to me.
No.
I like it.
No.
No, I like them. No,
Tag
no.
your favorites.
No.
The rest are
Lori,
going
they ain't.
goodbye.
Literally, Lori, if
This
you get
is-
rid of my mangroves, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Little Nova and Lilith the Frill Dragon update, because I know a lot of you guys are like, I want to get baby frillies. Well, there's no doubt she is loaded with eggs. You can see her way up at the top there. Her boyfriend obviously is protecting her right there, saying, Daddy, don't you even get close to my girlfriend. But the fact is, she's definitely getting ready to lay her first clutch of the eggs. Hopefully we'll get 2 or 3 clutches this year. And then for those of you guys that want a little baby Nova and Lilith, maybe they'll be available here in the next few months. I'm going to be honest with you guys, an animal that I really hardly ever show off that I think is so unbelievably incredible, of course, are these Chahua geckos. These are all New Caledonia geckos here, but the fact is these are a little bit in between like the crested gecko, the gargoyle gecko, and of course the lychee gecko. And this one's going to jump, oh, there he goes. But look at the color. Again, if you want a New Caledonia that's a little bit bigger than a crested or a gargoyle, but you don't want a big lychee, these are definitely amazing animals. And I tell you what, they are beautiful. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed getting all those new house snakes. Absolutely incredible. If you enjoy unboxing, here's a playlist of me unboxing tons of stuff. Over on this side, do me a favor, hit that subscription button, turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.